One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And I just want to tell y'all real fast, man. Listen, man, be thankful for what you get to do, man. Be very thankful for everything that you get to do, man, because you know, a lot of times we take shit for granted, bro, and we don't realize what we had, you know what I mean, until it's gone. You know, the pandemic is what brought us closer to that. You know, when everybody was throwing these fits, when, you know, restaurants was closed, dining in was closed, you know what I mean? A lot of these stores was closed, the gyms was closed, and you had people buying up all of this equipment, bruh. Be thankful for everything that you get to do. You know what I mean? Even from a health standpoint, because you got a lot of people, you know, that can't do what you can do. That's why I say don't waste your abilities, bruh. Don't waste your youth away doing nothing. You know what I mean? Letting all of these things that you have just sit dormant and you not doing anything with it. You know, you're not running, you're not making your lungs stronger, you're not making your muscles stronger, or none of that shit. And you know how the saying go, when you don't use some shit, you lose some shit. You know, and then it gets weaker. You know what I mean? So please, do not take anything, your abilities, you know, some of your recreational activities, you know, your cars and shit like that, driving and shit. Don't take none of that shit for granted. Be thankful that you get to do some of the things that you get to do. Even with me going home, bro, I'm thankful that I get to go home. I'm thankful that I have a home to go to, because some people don't. Some people don't even have a car to walk to, a bike to walk to. You know what I mean? Some people, hell, probably ain't even got the legs to use a bike. You know, so just don't take anything for granted, bro. Hey, listen, dog, I don't care if every other video is about you showing gratitude, bro. Show gratitude. Show gratitude for what you have and be thankful, man. Because that was the problem with the world. And then the Most High had to swoop in and shut everything down. Don't think he won't do it again. Because it's going to happen again. And the next time it happens, it's going to be with electricity. You know what I mean? It's going to be with the power grid. It's going to be with these phones. You know what I'm saying? And then what? You know, and that was one of the great things about the pandemic. It brought a lot of families closer, bruh. You know what I mean? You had no choice but to spend some time at home, but to spend some time with your kids, but spend some time with your family, but have some alone time to yourself so you could think about some of the things that you need to do. You know what I mean? Some of the plans that you need to plan, bro. You know? So, you know, it's like, yo, like we gained a skill. And I always felt like I had this skill, but man, we could turn negatives into positives real fast, bro. Don't forget about that, man. Don't forget about the pandemic. A lot of people like want to forget about it. Yeah, it was tragic. We lost a lot of people. There was a lot of bullshit going on. But don't forget about some of the things that you learned, because it might come in handy later. You know what I'm saying? I kept some of those things that I was doing. I kept that shit with me. I kept some of my home workouts with me. I kept some of my meditation techniques with me. Some of the things that I like to do in the morning. You know what I mean? By the windows, taking in the sun, you know, before my day gets started. You know, a lot of stuff, bro. I learned a lot of shit. So don't forget about that shit too, man, because you never know. You never know when that shit can happen again. And we got a lot going on right now. So you might want to be thankful for all the shit you have. You know what I mean? And show some gratitude. You know, otherwise you can lose it for good and never get it back. You know? So for real, I just thought about that shit, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I just left the gym. I was dreading this workout today. I was dreading it. I ain't gonna even front. You know, I got up this morning and I laid my ass right back down, man, all day. You know how I get all day. I've been anxious, man. All day I've been feeling that anxiety. You know what I'm saying? where I just want to go get this workout done and over with, and then feeling the regret at the same time because I know I should have went in the morning, but shit happens. No matter what, like I tell you, bruh, ain't no point in just sitting there crying about it. You know, either way, you may as well just go through it. Otherwise, you just gonna make it worse for yourself, and then you ain't gonna never get strong. On days like this, you always gonna give up. You always gonna give in. You always gonna not go. And understand that being able to go to the gym, being able to work out is a privilege, bro. Just like driving, it's a privilege. Being able to work out, bro, stop looking at it as punishment. You know, that be our problem already. We look at too many things that's a blessing as a punishment. Like, bro, it's a blessing to go have to motherfucking go run on a damn treadmill. You know what I mean? Because if your ass, listen, dog, if your ass didn't get on the treadmill, you would be right back to where you was at. Huffing and puffing going up 3 damn stairs. You know what I mean? Huffing and puffing going up 3 stairs, hitting the motherfucking inhaler every little step that you take, bruh. So understand that shit be a blessing, bruh, not a punishment. Know how to distinguish the two. Know how to know what's a punishment and know what's a blessing, bro. Because you don't want to see the punishment, man. A lot of these things be blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? But you just don't see it yet because you too busy in your own feelings. You too busy whining about some shit. You too busy regretting some shit. Man, bro, listen, dog. Get your ass off the pot. Either shit or get off the pot, bro, and accept what it is. Accept what it is and keep it moving. You either want to be strong or you don't. You either want to be high value or you don't. You either want to level up or you don't, bro. Or you don't. I'm going to keep repeating it, bro, because none of this shit that we doing is easy. And if it was easy, even with being on this journey, any and everybody could do it. Somebody going to always come swooping in having something to say. And 9 times out of 10, the only reason they got something to say because it's something they can't do. It's something they not willing to do. It's something that they don't have enough discipline to do. So don't try to tell. You're going to have people come in and try to tell you, nah, you can't do that. You supposed to do this. Listen, bruh, we all individuals and we know what we need to do. We all know how we lived. We all know where we was at, bro. So for me, this journey is necessary for me. You know what I mean? Because if I didn't have this journey, guess what? I wouldn't be able to push through some of them days, bro. I wouldn't be able to push through. I'd do what I used to do and just throw in the towel or sit there and whine about it. But now I got the strength and the energy where I know, bro, I got no excuse. We have no excuse. That was our problem in the first place. All we needed to do was alleviate the excuses, bro. Get rid of that shit. Because there's too many motherfuckers that get used to having an excuse. And that shit rhyme. You got too many people that get used to having an excuse. So for everything, they gonna have a reason for why it ain't, for why they didn't do, why they don't got it. All of this shit, man. You know, and then you gonna have another motherfucker that's sitting right there listening, that's in the same boat with them, and with the same amount of excuses, if not more. You know, because people like that like to be around each other, bro. I don't want to be around a bunch of excuses. I don't want to be around a bunch of whining. You know why? Because I don't have no excuses. I don't have no whining. And if I do try to come up with one, you will never know about it because it's up here. I'm dealing with it and I'm fixing it. It's like a technical difficulty. You know what I'm saying? It's a technical difficulty and then we got to fix it. We fix it within because that's where it starts. That's where it starts. That's where you end up making your decisions at. And that's what people don't understand either, bro. A lot of people they be having their decisions made already up here, and then they really do act that out. They quit already up here. And that be the problem. Inside, they quit already. So what they gonna do? They gonna be out there pump faking to you. They gonna be pump faking to you, acting like they trying, acting like they giving effort to you. Just so you can what? Feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? Have a handout for them. Have energy for them. They gonna want you to pick up their slack. They gonna want you to pick up they slack, bro. That's why they gonna pump fake. They gonna try to make it sound like they trying their hardest. It's no different from when NBA players sell the foul. When they didn't even get touched, but somebody whap across their face, didn't touch them, and then they start flailing all back and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got guys living their life doing. So what they gonna think? They gonna be out here acting like they giving it they all, but the world don't want to see them succeed. The whole world is against them. Everybody in it is against them. The Most High is against them. The demons and the devil and them against them. Everybody against them. It's literally them against the whole universe. You know what I mean? So we can't walk around with that mentality and then expect to win. We can't do it. We can't walk around shading everything and everybody and expect to win. We can't do it. We can't walk around just not appreciating anything that we have and expect to win. It's not going to happen. Okay? You can't do that. So understand, bro, everything that you get to do, whether it's hard, bruh, whether it's easy, whatever the case may be happy that you get to do it. Alright? And that's my word, man. My name's Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get